James Bond.
That's what it is.
Hey Camera Naggies, I'm Ashley Matthews and you're watching Film Geek. There's some news on IMDb about 50 Shades of Grey's latest round of casting. They've cast Dakota Johnson from the show Ben and Kate to play Anastasia Steele. Also, Charlie Hunnam from Sons of Anarchy will play Christian Grey. Author E.L. James tweeted Sunday, September 1st, saying the movie will be released on August 1st, 2014. Hollywood veteran Kurt has been in talks to join the 7th movie of Fast and the Furious. I think this series is becoming tiresome. It's like we know cars go fast. Yes, let's move forward. Let's get another series going. On August 29th, Marvel announced that James Spader has signed to play the villain in Joss Whedon's superhero sequel Avengers: Age of Ultron. This film is set to release May of 2015. Well, this weekend, I was lucky enough to catch up with former Film Geek host Brittany Piper. We watched Two Guns starring Mark Wahlberg and Denzel Washington. Basically, Two Guns was about Robert Trench, played by Denzel Washington, an undercover DEA agent who takes advantage of Michael Stigman, played by Mark Wahlberg. Michael Stigman tries to convince Robert Trench to help rob a bank, so the duo takes down the mob boss. Along the way, they find out that there is much more money there than they thought they were actually going to steal. Stigman turns out to be a naval intelligence agent who shoots Trench and takes the money. They're being hunted by both of the law. Now the two fugitives must learn to work together to figure out the situation. However, they have no one to turn to but themselves. Let's check out the preview for Two Guns.
You ever heard the saying, never rob a bank across from a diner that has the best donuts in 3 counties?
That's not a saying.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I get what you're saying,
Maybe you
but it's
never
not
heard.
a saying.
It is a saying.
Okay.
It's a saying now. Go! Everybody sit down on the floor.
Fire in the hole! Let's go, come on! How much you figure?
40 million.
$40 million?
But I got bad news for you.
What is that? Is that a badge in your hand?
DEA.
Petty Officer Michael Stigman. You know Bobby Beans was DEA?
Man, your boy Stig's a piece of work.
Did you know he was special forces?
You've been on this limb way too long.
Pull over! Did you miss me?
All right. On the count of 3, we'll let each other go.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
That ain't making me not be able to trust you.
The bank was a setup. We got to figure out whose money that was.
Well, like we're working together?
No, not like we're working.
Yeah.
No, like we're working in the same vicinity.
Together.
In the same area code.
Together.
He ripped off the CIA.
Where's the money?
It ain't down there, I can guarantee you that.
There must be some kind of way out of here.
You got 24 hours to bring me the money.
Said the Joker to the thief. Yeah.
So, partner, what's your plan?
I got a plan. I mean, I'm capable of coming up with a
I'm
plan.
not capable, I'm just saying you haven't told me. What is it?
I'm working on it.
Yeah, screw it. What's your plan?
No one expected. You should have seen your face.
Sure you can trust this guy?
Who are they?
Well, yesterday I said they were my family. Today they kind of want to kill me.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
What'd I ever do to you?
Besides shooting me?
3 times over. Have I properly incentivized you?
More than you know. Make it rain.
You're my people and there's a code. You fight for the guy that's fighting next to you.
Give me the keys.
You want him? Come get him. Oh, man! It was uncalled for.
Give me the keys.
You saw that move coming?
That's correct. Give me the keys.
So going into the movie, I wasn't sure how I was going to like it. I like action movies, but IMDb's critics gave it only a 7 out of 10. Granted, a movie's ratings doesn't mean it will always be good, but in this case, I was pleasantly surprised that the movie actually surpassed my expectations. So Brittany and I know that when we walked out, you said you were pretty actually excited about seeing the movie. That, you know, what your expectations were whenever we went to see the movie was actually pretty good.
Well, I normally don't like shoot 'em up movies, you know, things explode, guns everywhere, and I didn't think it was going to be very good, to be quite honest. I liked it enough. I mean, this movie was kind of designed to be a fun action summer movie.
Right.
You know, the plot wasn't too in-depth, you know, wasn't too crazy. It was just a fun summer movie. So I was surprised how well the writing, everything kind of worked together. I mean, it was very simple, but it flowed well.
So what would you say your actual favorite part of the movie? If you had to pick an actual favorite.
I know I used to ask people this question all the time, which I think is unfair because you can't judge a movie by particular moments. I mean, then again, that's where all the quotes come from, right?
Right.
You know, specific scenes in the movie. It was kind of neat in the end, as on the preview, where Denzel Washington blows up the car full of money. It's like, that's so much money just going to waste, so much destruction and mess.
Right.
I mean, it was cool.
Then at the end, whenever they were at the diner, how he just happened to have more money. So you're
Right.
like, he didn't blow it all up. So that was pretty cool that at the end it showed you.
Just spoilers, man.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
See, don't watch, you know, you're gonna have spoilers. So do you think they could have done anything differently to make it better?
Every movie that's made for a reason. Someone wrote it, someone, you know, directed it. So I think it was made the way it was intended to. So I don't think there was anything different they could have done. Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg worked really well together in this movie, in my opinion. Although Mark Wahlberg did seem to get a lot of the better lines. I mean, he kind of stole the show because he was the funny guy. So he got to be a little bit more, his character got to be less constricted. You know, he got to have a little bit more fun. So I think it was designed that way, though. So I don't think they could have done anything to make it better, except for, I don't know, maybe add another a twist, maybe.
Yeah.
There were a few twists, but not any major ones, you know? So I think maybe.
Yeah, I think it was full of twists, and there was plenty of funny liners.
Yeah.
I did not expect it to be as funny as it was. I felt like the whole entire movie, I'm thinking, okay, what's next? There's gonna be another funny line coming up soon. So, no, I really enjoyed it. I'm glad that you enjoyed it too. Well, I'd like to say thank you to Brittany Pfeiffer for coming on today to give us one last review and pass off the torch.
Yep, thanks for having me.
Thanks. That's all for this episode of Film Geek. Until next time, Aggies.